What's good, R&B squad? This is Autumn Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you're new to this family, we don't believe that you're here by accident. Welcome. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is, of course, always happier. I have a quick prophetic word, and it is connected to another word that the Lord had me release last year in November, I believe. And that word is going to be put in the description box. And for those of you whom this is for, you will know that the word is for you when you listen to the details. Please eat the meat, spit out the bone, take what's for you, and leave the rest. And more importantly, please ensure that you are praying as you listen so that you will receive direct confirmation from the Lord that this word is for you. So it comes from a dream that I had, and like I said, a word that the Lord led me back to that he had me release last year in November. Now, in this very recent dream that I had, there was a woman, and she was in front of an altar, and the altar was apparently erected to an idol. Okay, so she was praying to an idol. And I was made to understand that what she was doing is going before this idol and requesting that this other person loses their mind. So she was going to this idol, she was placing things on the altar to this idol, to this false god, and she was praying for that false god or that idol to do her a favor. And the favor she was asking is that this false god, this entity, would drive this other person mad, drive them out of their mind, would afflict them to the point of driving them out of their mind. And then I came away from what I was seeing in that dream. And for those of you whom this is for, there is someone, and the Lord may have already alerted you to this. He may have shown you things in dreams. He may have shown you things in the natural. There is someone, and the Lord referred to this someone as a helper to the enemy, okay? An assistant to the thief. That's what he said. He said an assistant to the thief, a helper to the thief. And you know the Bible refers to the enemy as the thief. And he comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And there are instances where he uses his agents to accomplish or to attempt to accomplish what he sets out to do. So the enemy used this person, entered into this person, and is using them to try to afflict you. And what they want you to do is lose your mind. They want things to become so bad for you that you practically lose your grip on sanity, that you go insane. That is what they want. So they're erecting this altar to the false gods that they worship, to the idols that they worship, and they're praying to this thing, to this entity, asking it to afflict you with madness. Now here's the thing. The Lord said that whatever they attempt to do to you is going to instead befall them. So if they want you to lose your mind, they're going to lose their minds. If they want you to be afflicted, they're going to be afflicted instead. God is fed up. He is fed up. And this goes back as well. This also ties into the word that I released in the community tab about the Lord visiting the earth with death, and certain people who refuse to submit to him may end up losing their lives. So this individual who is doing this to you, this word is in particular is directed at them as well. Okay, so all of those words tie into one another. The word about the Lord visiting the earth with death, the word from November last year, both are going to be in the description box, and this word all tie into each other. The Lord has had enough. Enough is enough. And if he has to put some individuals to sleep so that they stop trying to mess with you and mess with your life, that is what he's going to do. Because here's the thing. Those of you whom this is for, you didn't do anything to this person or to these persons. You did nothing to them. You existed, and that was enough to trigger them. Just your existence is triggering to them. And they're so triggered with envy that they'd rather see you lose your mind. In some instances, they'd rather see you die than see you do well. The Lord said for every curse they pronounce over your life, he is going to produce a blessing. So instead of the curses over your mental health and over your peace befalling you, you're going to instead receive abundance and blessings. You're going to instead be fruitful. The Lord will preserve you and no harm will come to you. But every evil that they tried to make befall you is going to befall them instead. The Lord will pull down every evil altar that is erected with your name on it to afflict you. And that's the thing about this person or persons who did this to you, or who are attempting to do this to you. They did this. They went to their false gods and they erected their altar and they put your name on it, hoping for you to lose your mind, hoping to disturb your peace so badly that you end up losing your mind. And they thought that God didn't see them. They thought that they got away with it. Okay? But everything that they tried to make befall you is going to befall them instead. Interestingly enough, some of them will come across words like these, because some of them have the nerve to look at and listen to prophetic words. So they will receive the message in some instances that God is going to turn the tables, and they still will not repent. Some of them are already starting to see the effects of what they tried to do to you happening to them. They tried to make you get sick. Some of them are currently frantically searching for doctors because strange things are happening in their bodies and they don't know what's going on. That's the judgment of God. That's the judgment of God. So everything that they tried to make befall you is going to befall them instead. And the Lord will ensure that instead of their curses falling upon you, you will receive fruitfulness and abundance in your life. And that's the word. I hope that this message reached the right ears. I love you guys. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.